Hi, this is Frank, and I have a StinkWing type Fallout parody creature that I have all these animations I created for, and I have to assemble it all together now. And so what I'll do is I'll double click mainline, then I'll go to frame 1 instead of 0, because 0 is where you set everything up in this program, Anime Studio Pro. And so what I'll do, just to show what it looks like when it's disassembled, I'll zoom out and you can see I had to assemble all those individual parts for the skeleton. I kept the legs really simple. I could have added a lot more to that, and I probably should, but for now I'll just keep it simple. Alright, so what I'll do, just want to make sure I save it. What I'll do here is start with the stand animation where he's on the ground. So let's say you have this animation here and you want this character on the ground. So what I'll do is see that little part, that X part right there, that piece there. I'll just move that right there. Let's see if that changes. Alright, so that stays where it should be. So what I'll do is move this character down here to the ground, and let me see if he stays there. Alright, so it'll stay there. And now I'll go into the hover, and the hover will allow the creature to start to float up into the air. Just gotta be careful here though, because something happened here with the animation. When I deleted that set of frames, for some reason it messed up. So let's see. Oh, okay, so that's because he's getting ready to fly. Alright, so that looks a little weird that that wing is moving and this one's not. So I'll just move that over there. Actually, I'll move that up like that. There we go, that looks a little better. So right there, he's going to leap into the air. So what I'll do is I'll keyframe this piece here. See right here. I'm just going to add a little animation to it and have him push down into the ground, and just that will accentuate the lift that he's about to do, almost like he's pressing down into the ground, and then all of a sudden he'll lift up. But for some reason, there it is, like that. Probably push down even further to really exaggerate it, and it makes it a little more dynamic with the animation, like he's really coiling up to really take off. Problem is I have to make sure that these are set before I start changing things. So there he is, he coils up, and now that wing is going to lift him up right away, so I'll just put him right up there. So there he is there, and there the wing takes him right up. And now I'll average out his height again and just bring him right about there. Like that. And then because he flies up and then flies down, I don't want him to just stop right there all of a sudden. I'd want just a little bit of a push down like that, and then a little push up again back to where he was before. This way it's a little more flexible with the motion, not so stagnant. So now that I have that, let's see if I keep that hover. I'm trying to think of how it's pronounced. I haven't said that word in years. Hover. All right, like a hovercraft or a hovercraft. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you could say it either way. Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. Well, I actually say tomato, and then I say potato. Tomato, potato. Alright, so there he is hovering, and now I'll have him go to his sting animation. So here's the preparation I animated for it, and then he goes right in there and stings the close by character, and then I'll just go into the bite animation. See, this keyframe here isn't supposed to be there. That's keyframe 0. I don't know why it stays in there. So there he is, he bites, and now I'll have him hover a little bit more and then have him land. And just to show the landing, I'll start here, and then by the time I get over here, he lands, and then he stands. So I could probably, I don't know, let's see. So let's say he's landing. Let's say that's the land right there. He would have a little bit of a bounce to his landing. It wouldn't just be a flat landing. So let me throw that copy, paste it over there, like that. And I could probably end it right there. But I just want to show what it would look like when he's standing again. So I'll just do that. And then I have to bring him back up to right about there roughly. And I'll just end it on frame 10. I'll just pull this over here. That's it. So that's 240 frames. I'll have it end right there. And then I could zoom in a little here. But if you go under preview, you'll see pretty much what it'll look like when it renders out. The animation. There it is. Render done. So that's it. And that's each keyframe. Each animated frame going through it. So if I press play, it's going to be all choppy. But just to give you an idea of the motions, not the motions, the positioning. See, a lot the animation's lost because it can't keep up. So one way you could do it is to test it, and you'd go under export animation. For this, I'm just going to go do all that. I'm confident I probably have the animation right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and render it out. 240 frames. It should take about 5 minutes roughly. It'll be pretty quick. If you shut anti-alias off, it'll look a little more jagged with the edges, but it'll render super fast. But for like your film or whatever you're working on, you'd probably want anti-aliased edges on. But that's it for now, and feel free to comment, subscribe, like, and share, and thanks for watching.